Hey, what's up, guys? So at Betway Premiership action on a Wednesday, it was Orlando Pirates going up against Magesi, and the game ending 1-0. What a season it's been for both of them. Let me start off there. What a season it's been for both of them. Orlando Pirates pushing Sundowns all the way to May. It hasn't been done in such a very long time, and also having to win a trophy as well. The CAF Champions League too. And then Magesi on the same hand, everybody tooted them to go down, but they didn't. They didn't go down, and they didn't go down without a fight either, and having to walk away with a trophy as well. And the one thing about Wondagama that he does so well is structure. He takes it back to Highland Park days. Remember Highlands Park, like, so hard to beat, and even Magesi, they're hard to beat, and even when they lost, it's like they lost by one goal or they won by one goal. And that's what they did today. They tried to frustrate Orlando Pirates. They knew that they were not going to have a lot of the ball. They knew that Orlando Pirates were the better side, and with that also said, I'd have to say Orlando Pirates was wasteful. Yeah, I thought Orlando Pirates was wasteful, man. They had box entries, they had a number of chances, but they were pretty wasteful with regards to their attempts as well. But also with Pirates, one thing they do well too is I know Magesi's goal came via transition. But when Orlando Pirates does the transition, it's so beautiful to watch in terms of when they win the ball, get it to Nkota, and Nkota makes the run, finds Masongani, then you find Mufokeng down that wing, and then obviously there's an attempt that is made by the team. So, yeah, I thought Orlando Pirates was wasteful, but it's the end of the season, right? You could just feel that it was the end of the season, and they probably would have wanted to go out in the win. I saw the stat that they do not lose, they haven't lost their last league game in such a long time. And also, I like what they did for Innocent Mayela. I mean, what a servant he's been for that football club. He hardly plays, but man, he's been such a servant for that football club. And credit to him. I think we know what's going to happen with regards to him. But Magesi, well done. I think for them, they need more experience within that side. You could see the likes of Sibanyoni, what they did, having to come into that team. They need a little bit more experience. They need a little bit more players with a lot more PSL experience. And when I talk about PSL, I'm talking about the top level, Betway Premiership experience. And as for Orlando Pirates, I mean, big ups to them. I know a lot's gonna be made about the fact that oh yeah, but they finished second and they finished by 10 plus points behind Mamlusa, I'm not sure. But the big win for Orlando Pirates for me this season was the fact that you passed 60 points. You passed 60 points. And that should be the challenge for next season. That should definitely be the challenge for next season, to do it again. You need to get, it's like what Sundowns are doing in the CAF Champions League. You have to get to those final stages constantly and constantly and constantly. Eventually, you'll get there somewhere. They are getting into a rhythm where they're getting 60 points. And they got it for the first time in such a very long time. The first time since the 2010-2011 season or something. So it's a massive, massive win for them. So I think they will build onto that. It will be interesting as to see. They've already been busy, apparently, according to reports, having to get players in. But it's been a very good season for both teams, and I just really want to give them the credit. And please subscribe. Really appreciate everybody's support. Thank you guys for the season. And also, man, I'm going to be here in your face with regards to transfers that happen, or reacting to any transfers that will happen, or big news that will happen as well. I appreciate everybody's support.